Hi there, my name is Jemima. I'm 24 years old and I work as a climate change and water scarcity policy researcher. So what does that mean? What it means is that I look at countries that do not have enough water to meet the demand. That means maybe there's not enough water for people to drink with, cook with, or wash with, or maybe there's not enough water for growing food, or maybe there's not enough water to be used in industry. I then look at all of these issues and try and find the reason behind it. Maybe is it because of climate change? Or is it because that people and businesses are being wasteful with the amount of water they have? Or do governments not have the right sort of policies to protect water and make sure that it's used in an environmentally friendly and sustainable way? I then write research papers and articles and send these to think tanks and policy development institutions who can then change how water is used in these countries. Sometimes I do these research projects on my own, other times I'm working in an office with lots and lots of people, and other times I get to work because everyone is scattered all over the world with loads of different institutions. We all communicate on Zoom as one big team, and that's something I quite love as a consultant, is that no day is the same for me, and I get to meet loads and loads of really interesting people with loads of different specialisms and backgrounds, all working together to ensure that water is a protected resource. To write on all of the water issues in the world would be a massive challenge, and so I specialise in the Middle Eastern region and the water challenges there. And one really cool thing I love about my job is that I get to travel there a lot, and I really love experiencing new cultures, and I really love trying new food. And the food in the country I'm living in at the moment, which is Jordan, is really, really delicious. Another thing I enjoy is learning new languages, and so at the moment I'm learning Arabic in order to make working with people here much more easier. What I love most about my job is that I know my work helps people, and I know that my work will make a difference. Because firstly, I know it's getting sent to the right people and to the right institutions, and these are people who can make a difference. And also I know that the work we do ensures that water is protected, it doesn't get polluted, and that it's used in a way that means there's lots of water available for future generations. Because I work with such a variety of people, I'm really enjoying getting to learn from all of their expertise, and I get to learn new things every day, which I really enjoy. So, how did I get here? I did not study science, I did not study maths, and I did not study IT after my GCSEs. At A-levels and at uni, I studied history and politics. And I was considering actually going in and becoming a professional musician. So what changed all of that? While I was at my university studying politics and history, I became really interested in the Middle East and what potentially could cause conflicts there. And for a while I started thinking water would. But then in our second year at university, we're encouraged to take internships. So I went on an internship to a charity that works in the Middle East and found that actually water encourages cooperation between countries who share the same water resources, like they share the same river. For me, this was really, really interesting and really positive to see that actually water encourages cooperation between countries and doesn't lead to people fighting over water. After my time working with this NGO, I decided that this is what I wanted to do for my career. So when I got back to uni for my final year, I wrote my dissertation on water security in the Middle Eastern region. And then I started working in different companies, both in the private sector and in the development sector, where I got to write and research on the subject I really enjoy. My job involves me looking at climate change modelling and water patterns and aquifers and lots of really technical stuff, but it's okay that I didn't study a STEM subject. You can still have a STEM career without having studied STEM subjects at university or at school. However, it still is really important to get more people studying STEM to help with researching climate change. When I was little, a lot of people said that maths and science were only for boys. This is completely untrue. And next year, I'm hoping to study an engineering degree at a very respected international university in the Netherlands, which has courses on water engineering for people who haven't studied STEM before. And it's completely okay to go without an engineering or mathematical background. So I'm really excited to be going there, hopefully, and learning more about water to help me with my research and my career. The advice I would give to my younger self about looking for a job or deciding on a career is that it's completely okay to change your mind. I was studying history and politics and I didn't know where that would lead, and it's led to a STEM career and I had no idea that would happen. So it's completely okay to change your mind, and if you enjoy something, you should go for it. Thank you very much.